let's get my prepper pantry all cleaned up and organized. Here's what it looks like right now. We're gonna reorganize everything. I just did a new restock. Here's everything that I've just purchased. I just shared this in a prepper pantry stock up haul. I'll have that video linked down below for you guys. But here's everything sitting in here. So I got to fit all this on the shelves. I did pick up some organization totes just in case I need them. I might not, but we will see. But I also have, I started grabbing these whenever I go to the store. So we're going to kind of reorganize everything and just go through here and give it a new look. Since we're stocking up a lot more, we need more room. I had said that my goal is to have 4 full shelves of food. So we're going to reorganize this, see if we can do this any better. Because as you see, there's still plenty of room. We just need to get it organized. I need to get it organized to my liking. So let's get that done.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit when we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little Let's hit the club, time to make a move, we got it late, ain't got nothing to prove, I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit when we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Oh, shine a little tonight.
Not perfect, but much better. So I realized that I need more canned veggies. So it really helps out having these. Before, as y'all know, I just put them on the shelves. And with these shelves, they're kind of a little difficult because it has the grooves in them. I love these shelves. They're heavy duty. We got them from Sam's Club. I absolutely love them. They're about, I think, $49.99 a piece. Love them. But it does make it difficult with the grooves in there. So having these are really going to help keep a steady, line of cans. But I want to keep like one of these of each kind. So I've got one with the green beans, one with corn, and then these I just have randoms of. So I will work on getting 12 cans of each. So I will have to probably, I may have to move my like cutlery and stuff like that over there, because as you see I have room, so I can move that stuff over there, and then that gives me like a shelf and a half, so I can move maybe my baking stuff up, or like our guilty pleasure shelf, move it up, and then that will give me another shelf for canned goods, because that's not going to hold all 12, you know, multiple packs with the canned goods. So, and I want to kind of distribute out the cans, so that way, like before, I had cans. So I was trying to kind of distribute it out where it's not all heavy on one shelf. And I like to rotate it too, and that kind of helps the overall long term of the shelf. Like I said, we love these. We haven't had any issues with them. We've had these, well, the first one we've had for 2 years. You know, we've grown as we've grown, but we have never had any issues with them. But I do like to move things around. It just kind of helps with the overall balance of the shelves, I've noticed. So that's why I moved the canned goods of the green beans, and then I'll probably do a second one of the vegetables once we start adding in more. But I'm really happy with everything. I'm trying to think, other than veggies, you know, just doing my everyday stock. I want to get more of emergency meals, ready meals, more of that stuff in. For us, you know, like I keep canned protein. We have water. We've got ramen. We have, you know, like the ready pasta, the ready rice. We have like a lot of that, but I want to get more, like keep more canned proteins on hand. Keep more, like this is the only one of these we have. We've got, just have one of the like freeze dried meals, which those are pretty pricey. So we're working on getting more of those. But that's one of the whole points of prepping on a budget and little at a time. You don't have to just do this overnight. It doesn't happen overnight for most. Some people like to go and spend a few $1,000s, but that's not me. I do it over time and do it on a budget. But that's it. It looks 10 times better. Yeah, I'm happy with everything. So I'll just kind of do an overview real quick. I've done this before. But we have got our drinks, teas. Some of this is for emergencies, and some of it's just stuff that we like that we use and keep on hand. Almond milk, Gatorade, juice, stuff like that. Pasta, we have a ton of options of pasta. We've got ready pasta, we have raw pasta, we've got cheese sauce, mac and cheese, different options of pastas. We have a ton. And then all of the veggies, like I said, I want to get 12 of each. So this will probably turn into 2 or 3 shelves just with canned vegetables. And then we've got cornbread mixes, pizza crust, instant potatoes, box meals, hamburger helper. We have got cereal, pancake mixes, muffin mixes, kind of stuff like that up there. We have got ramen. We've got 2 boxes each of ramen. The 2 at the top, they have been opened, but there's not a lot out of them. We just grab them as we want them. And then canned beans. These are good for soups, stews, chilies, good source of protein. We've got chili with beans, chili with no beans, baked beans. We just have a variety of beans. Parmesan cheese, crackers, rice. We have a bunch of different options, dried, box with seasoning, and we have ready rice as well. Tomato products. I need to get more tomato products and like marinara and canned soups. I'll work on that soon. But we have a little bit of everything, like Rotel. We've got tomato juice, tomato sauce, whole tomatoes, marinara, spaghetti sauce, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, tomato. Whenever the Campbell's brand of cream soups goes on sale, I will stock up on some of our favorites, because that's a really good, you know, deal when you can find those on sale, because they're pretty pricey. We've got canned protein. We have Spam, veiny sausages, canned chicken, canned tuna, roast beef. We have chicken a la king. We have got shredded ham and smoked cubed ham in the cans. Those are our protein options. And then soups, we just have random. There's like a bunch. I think there's like 2 of each down there. We do have tomato basil, I need to get Winston some more like SpaghettiOs, ravioli, stuff like that for him. Because of course he wouldn't want to eat clam chowder. He would prefer SpaghettiOs or something. So I need to get some more of that. Of course, water. You can never have too much water. We're working on stocking up on that. We have got gallons, liters, and then we have bottles. This is what I keep my flour in. Got that at Lowe's. And then we got our baking section. Just baked goods. You know, cupcake mixes, this is kind of like just overflow of stuff, not necessarily prepper pantry. Sugars, oil, applesauce. I'll keep applesauce in here. We don't actually eat it, but I keep it on hand for baking, because if you are in an emergency, you don't have eggs, or if you just don't have eggs in general, you don't have to be in an emergency. You can replace your eggs and or oil with applesauce. So I like to keep that on hand. Canned pumpkins, also good to keep on hand. We've got spices, seasonings, chicken bouillon, beef bouillon. I like to keep these over the cartons or the cans because it's going to take up way less space. You get 25 cups out of this whole thing instead of having 25 cans over here. This takes up way less room. So I really like having those, or the powders. I prefer the powder, but for stock up, I like to keep these. Spices, I keep extra spices and seasonings in here. You always want your food to taste good. And then our dry mixes, just a variety. There's Italian, ranch, country gravy, brown gravy, au jus, just ones I use on a weekly to monthly basis. Condiments, it's always good to have extra condiments on hand. We just kind of have a little bit of everything. There's dressings, there's ketchup, there's mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, steak sauce, chili sauce, just a little bit of everything. And then we got guilty pleasures. I like to keep cereal bars, granola bars. We've got Pop-Tarts, Rice Krispie treats, peanut butter. And then we have a bunch of like restaurant condiments. These are good for, you know, free condiment flavor. Ketchups, different sauces, honeys, jellies, kind of stuff like that. I like to keep that on hand. And then all my cutlery, like I said, I'll probably end up moving that to the other shelf, but it's really good to keep cups, bowls, plates, and stuff on hand for if you are in an emergency, you can just pitch it or burn it, or, you know, however that, whatever you don't have to worry about washing dishes. Save your water for more important things instead of washing dishes. So I always like to keep all that on hand too. So that's kind of ow, I just ran into a box. That's an overview, but I gotta go pick up little bear from school. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.